Hello all, welcome to our weekly video analysis. We start with Euro USD. As we see here, Euro USD chart is broken. We have 3 daily candles in the red. Okay, the third just started, but let's see. The trend to the downside is intact. Actually, last week I was expecting a little bit more reaction to the upside, but the big downtrend trend always prevails, so we have had a huge sell-off, more than 250 pips. And let's see in 4 hours where we stand now, because okay, it was too steep move, so maybe we'll have 50-100 pips rally something, but nothing to get excited. Also, we have been approaching one big support 10460 area, this area here. And we can see a retest of 10550. Okay, I know it's nothing, chart is broken, moving averages also turned bearish, so any reaction higher should be shorted heavily, because I don't see how this big down move can change. Okay, same and even more bearish picture in cable. Cable was a little bit more clear. We have identified this wedge last week, so it was more clear that this move was going to happen. Supports here, okay, we see we've hit 122.60 this morning, and next support is 122.20. Any reaction here higher also should be shorted, because I don't see how this can change and we don't have lower lows. USD Cad is interesting because it's the only USD pair that it's not so bullish, and you see here we are still trading below 129. We have not had a higher high. Still we have 1, 2, 3 in the making, lower highs. Of course, the downside is big downtrend. Okay, maybe the big picture is in a range. Okay, I was expecting one reaction higher, but not so much. Anyway, here is also factor the oil price, so it's a bit tricky. But I believe we are ready to roll over lower. The chart is clear here, so this is the favorite pair if you wanna short the dollar. Let's have a quick look at gold. Gold, it is holding pretty well. Okay, still this small range between 1830 and 1880. But if you take into account the big sell-off in equities, we are still holding pretty well. And I believe if we see trading above 1880, it's gonna get very big momentum and will lead us to higher highs. Okay, AUD USD, you know the drill here. Also AUD is very bearish in the big picture, but it's gonna follow the dollar for now. Okay, USD yen, I never short this thing. I warn you that this was a correction in May, and you never encourage this reverse such a big trend. It's impossible to have one U-turn, almost impossible. but okay, let's say 95% continuation, 5% more correction. So it was easy money for the yen traders, and this is huge move. Okay, personally, for my own reasons, I rarely trade the yen, but the chart is very clear always. What else to see? Let's have a quick look in equities. Okay, the sure trade here was shorting DAX. We caught it up to 14,600. We are short in all this move 1,200 pips, points, whatever you want. And it is the only sure thing if you wanna short the equities. I mean, because the reasons are clear and analyzed many times. Ukraine situation, ECB Davis, blah blah blah, hyperinflation. Anyway, maybe we have one reaction, dead cat bounce here too, but new lows are gonna follow. Same situation in stocks. To be honest, I was expecting that this flag was gonna result to the upside last week, but the breakdown was so clear, but didn't leave us any room for upside. Now, where to stop? Okay, of course there are a lot of bulls out there, so maybe we have one reaction higher, but sorry guys, the situation is clear here. Two bearish, forget the melt up bullshit stories, not gonna happen. Same in S&P, same situation. Actually, I think it's trading a little bit more close to the previous lows. That is the big support, 3800 if get lost the havoc below. Okay, I believe that it's gonna get lost, but for now I favor a rally back to test 4000 for psychological reasons and then break down lower even worse. Don't know, we'll have to see. I wouldn't short down here, but I wouldn't buy either, or buy any deep move because usually at the lows there is a lot of volatility and many opportunities to have a quick intraday in and out, I mean. Okay, let's see, oil 2. Oil, what to say here? Okay, we have a correction, but the trend is so clear. I'm expecting higher highs to follow. What else to say? Okay, of course, the dollar break this consolidation to the upside. It is in a very bullish phase now. Okay, any correction should be bottom if happen, maybe 30-40 pips here to retest the break of 104. But the situation is clear, and in such a risk-off environment everybody goes to the dollar, so not much hope for the bears. Of course, I'm not talking for the stupid bears that still waiting collapse to 70, 80, 85, something like that. But just a healthy correction is on the cards, and why not? And then we're gonna break to the upside to new highs for sure here. That's all for now. Hope you have had a nice weekend and a very tough week. We have the Fed FOMC meeting this Wednesday, so it's gonna be a very critical event. Until now, we stay in touch in our Twitter feed. Thank you all for watching. See you on our next video analysis.